Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a great start into the new year. It's the 1st of January today. In case you're wondering why we still got our Christmas tree up, I think we will keep it for another week. Some videos are getting a bit like a tradition, so also this year I would like to review my best and worst purchases of 2023. Maybe I should also introduce myself once again for those who joined my channel recently, or if you are completely new here, welcome to the little community. I'm Fabienne and I started this YouTube channel a bit more than 2 years ago, doing videos about everything I love, talking fashion, especially handbags, as well as travel vlogs. So if you're interested in any of those topics, feel free to subscribe. Alright, let's start reviewing my purchases of last year. I have to say I did pretty well last year. I was reviewing all the purchases that I made over the past 12 months and I really didn't find anything that I truly regret, which was definitely not the case last year, so we can say that I might have learned out of my mistakes. So as there are way more good buys than bad ones, let's do it a bit differently this year and rank my purchases from the best to the worst, which is actually not that easy for me because I equally love lots of things that I got last year. Last year I also had some quality issues with some pieces, but this year I luckily cannot complain. Everything that I got still looks good so far, but I also did learn my lessons and stayed away from things like fashion jewelry, for example. So let's get right into it. The first place for the best buy of this year is a quite tough decision between two handbags. One I've been wanting for such a long time and I was hunting this bag forever, so I was super happy when I finally found it this year. And the other bag came a bit unexpectedly later this year, but it's also something that I was thinking of getting in a very specific boutique in Paris. It was a close race, but I think my number one purchase this year is my Goyard mini Anjou in all black with this little golden heart application on here. I bought it in November at the most historic remaining Goyard boutique at Rue Saint-Honoré in Paris. The mini Anjou was the first Goyard model that caught my attention, but being influenced by others, I was actually planning on getting a St. Louis or an Artois tote. But when trying them on, the tote somehow just didn't feel right on me, so I ended up going for the one that I had on my mind first, the mini Anjou, and it was the best decision ever. I just love this bag. It has a perfect size for me, it is so easy to carry and it's also so easy to style. The little golden heart makes it extra special to me as it perfectly fits my channel's name. A really special bag and my number one of 2023. The second highlight that you might already guess if you've been following along is my white small classic flap that I've been looking for forever and finally found this year. It is such a perfect bag that you would never believe that this one here is pre-loved. It's the first Chanel bag that I bought from the resale market and I'm always a bit critical on the condition and authenticity of pre-loved bags, but Georgia from Redeluxe was super helpful, answering all my questions and made it happen that I finally got my dream Chanel bag this year. Initially I was thinking of getting this bag in the medium size with yellow gold hardware, and ironically enough, ever since I got this bag here, the medium size with yellow gold suddenly became available in each and every boutique that I visited. I saw it in London, Barcelona and Paris. It was really crazy. I was looking for it for such a long time, never came across any white classic flap in any size with any hardware, and once I got mine, it was available everywhere. However, having seen the medium one with the yellow gold hardware in all the boutiques, I then had the perfect comparison, and I have to say that I'm super happy with my small one with the champagne gold hardware. I love the small size, and I have to say that the yellow gold is even a little bit too much on the white, so I'm perfectly happy with my choice. Highlight number 3 of 2023 is a piece of fine jewelry that I had on my wish list. It is the Tiffany signature pearl earrings. Such a classic, isn't it? These quickly became my most worn earrings as they simply go with every look. I shower with them and I also don't take them off overnight because they have the perfect size that they're not uncomfortable to sleep in. These are Goyard oyster pearls on 18 karat white gold, and so far they still look like new. The quality is really good. I'm really happy with these and I can definitely recommend them if you are also looking for a classic pair of pearl studs. Next up we have the Hermès Kelly belt in a tube. I got this in May in Stockholm and I was actually planning on getting it in black, but they didn't have it, so I went for this color instead. A tube was always among my top favorite Hermès colors, but I only understood how much I really love this shade once I got this belt. I think this is my most worn accessory of 2023 as it's just such an easy to style color. It simply goes with everything. This also made me realize that Hermès Gold, the brown tone, which is considered one of the best Hermès classic colors and probably one of the most popular ones, is not my color at all. I also got the Kelly belt in this brown shade and I barely reach out to it, and especially once I got the belt in a tube, I always go for this one instead. I think this is generally a good tip if you're considering to get an Hermès bag but you're not sure which color to choose yet. Get an accessory like a belt to see if it works with your closet. This belt made me realize that a tube would be a very good choice when it comes to a bag for me, and that I should definitely stay away from gold, which I was not aware of before. Another good purchase from Hermès that I made last year is the Avalon pillow in the color Cocoa Chamomile. I've been searching for this for quite a long time as it was always sold out in this small size that I wanted. I've even been on the wait list for this pillow for over a year and I was not even notified once it was available in the boutique. Hermès essays and the waitlist definitely lost my trust, and this taught me to just keep being persistent if you want something specific from Hermès. So I finally found it in Vienna in summer before our trip to Florence, and ever since I got it, you've seen this pillow in the background of all of my videos. I also got the matching blanket earlier, so I'm super happy that I finally have a matching set, and if I will find a second pillow, I'll probably also get it. Okay, let's continue with number 6. I think we all know that I have a sweet spot for sunglasses, and of course I found a couple of nice models in 2023. I got 2 pairs of black Chanel sunglasses, and no, I don't find that unnecessary, as to me they look completely different and I equally love and wear both of them. This one here is the most expensive pair of sunglasses that I own, as it came with this pearl chain that I actually never ever use, but I still do not regret getting this pair as I just love the shape and the golden CC logo on the side. I think it's just such a cool and timeless yet modern piece. Then I got this rectangular pair here in Barcelona, and what I love about this one is this beige contrast here on top. Such a great stable piece. I just love it and I wear it quite often. And last but not least, we have a bit more of a trend piece, the Celine golden metal sunglasses. These have been heavily hyped in 2023 and I'm sure that their hype will fade soon, latest when new frame models will drop in the spring season. However, this is a style that I did not have in my collection yet, with the metal frame and the round shape, which is quite unusual to me. At first I was also not that sure if this shape fits me, but I ended up loving it and wearing it a lot. Then I of course also got a couple of new shoes in 2023, and you might have noticed that I love a good sneaker. And we can discuss that I already have enough sneakers, but one can never say no to a pair of Chanels, right? So I actually didn't end up just getting one, but 2 pairs of Chanel sneakers. I was actively looking for that one white pair that was released in 2020 if I remember correctly, and it was quite hard to find for a while. But in the meantime, they were added to the classic collection in different color variations, and I was able to find them in all white in spring 2023. Such a timeless pair. White sneakers will just always be a staple piece. And then in November, I also finally pulled the trigger on the metallic sneakers. As always, I'm quite late to the party, but I just don't like jumping on trends too fast to avoid regretting purchase decisions later. So I think I've waited long enough before getting a pair of those, and so far they've been my favorite sneakers of the year. They are very comfortable, feel like running shoes, they are so easy to style, and they for sure add a little bit of glam to every outfit. I didn't stop at sneakers and also got 2 pairs of sandals, both from Hermès. One is the classic Oran sandal, but in a seasonal color. This one here is called Beige Mystique and it is such a perfect neutral shade, so beautiful. At first I didn't think that I would be an Oran girl, but I started loving them after I got a black pair from my boyfriend for my birthday, and I might get some more pairs this year, maybe in a tube to match my belt. The other pair I got is the Chypre sandal in black, the more chunky and more casual brother of the Oran, I would say. This one gave me terrible blisters the first few times I wore them, but after breaking them in, they got quite comfortable, as these ones have a rubber sole and give more stability due to to the added strap here on top, I would generally recommend these over the Orans in case you're looking for an Hermès sandal to wear all day long. So far we've only had good buys, so let's discuss the very few purchases that I don't really regret buying, but that I actually did not wear that often, which might be a sign that they might have not been the best idea. One of those is my vintage Louis Vuitton Alma Lin Long. I am still obsessed with the look of it. I think it's such a cool piece that you definitely don't see very often on others. However, I do have to admit that it's not the most practical bag to wear due to its long shape. It's not so convenient to open and close, and it also does not come with any shoulder straps, so you have to carry it around in your hands like this all the time. My Goyard bag also does not have any shoulder strap, but for some reason it's more comfortable to wear. Probably because the bag itself is a lot softer, smaller and lighter, and the handles are also a bit longer so that you can wear it in the crook of your arm, which definitely does not work with this one. Still, I do think it's a very nice and special piece, so I will for sure keep it, and I think, or at least I hope, that I will wear this bag more often in the upcoming spring season. Then we have the Mugler H&M dress. I really like it, but I also don't wear this dress very often as it's quite sexy and only suitable for night outs. But as I don't go out that much, and if I do, I of course also don't want to wear the same over and over again, I have to say that unfortunately this dress spends most of the time hidden in the closet. Last time I wore it was in June in London, so it definitely falls under the category occasional wear, but I think that's okay, and it's good to have a little black dress in the closet whenever such an occasion comes up. And for this, the H&M designer collabs are actually quite nice, as I would have for sure regretted this purchase if I would have spent a bigger amount on the original Mugler piece, which would have just not served up the cost per wear. And the last piece for this video, and the actual only purchase of 2023 that I do regret, is a beauty tool. I think I've never shown this on my channel, but I'm talking about the GHD soft curling wand. I think I got this in spring 2023. I thought that this is the perfect tool for softer, bigger waves that look a little bit more natural than if I do them with a straightening iron. However, my hair is so fine that it generally doesn't hold curves very well, and this one is so big that it ends up not looking curvy for a very long time. With the straightener, the curls definitely hold a lot longer, and it actually also takes me a lot more time to do the curls with this curling wand here than if I do them with the straightening iron. I got a Dyson Airwrap for this Christmas, and so far I also do prefer the Airwrap over the curler, so I'll probably try to sell this one. I think I did not even use this more than 3 times, and now as I have the Airwrap, I'll probably also not touch it. And this is it for my 2023 purchase review. I think I made quite good decisions this year, as I really stick to my rules that I concluded out of my lessons learned from 2022, which were not getting tempted by trends and sale offers, and truly focusing on what I've been wanting for a longer time, not wasting money on costume jewelry and investing in fine jewelry instead. And last but not least, quality over quantity, and investing in timeless classic pieces that I will enjoy wearing over and over again for a very long time. This is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this review of my 2023 purchase history. I would love to know what your best and worst purchases are. Feel free to share them in the comments so that we can all learn from each other's mistakes and experience. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe to my channel to not miss out on any upcoming ones. There will of course follow a 2024 wishlist video and an updated bag collection video, so stay tuned if you're interested in that. I would like to wish you all the best for 2024. Let's make it a good one, and may all your dreams and wishes come true, and I'll hopefully see you in my next one. Bye!